Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2432 of What You Up To Now, documenting my journey originally as I came online, and then as I rolled into some personal challenges, I decided I would just keep doing it every day to keep kind of a video journal, a video log of what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working, what's bothering me. FOMO, which I'd never heard of till I came online, fear of missing out, what I am participating in, what I'm choosing to do with my time and energy, how I show up in the world, etc., ad nauseum, right? Well, today we're talking about in the Let's Grow annual challenge, contribution growth. This entire month we've been focusing on the contribution area and aspect of our life. Where are we now? Where do we want to be? And at the end of each month, we go through our growing process, which you can see above my head is a 7-step process that we came up with by analyzing different processes and different frameworks for creating things that we wanted for this year's challenge in January. And then in February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, we will finish off the 9 areas of the life framework that I've used for decades to help me. And actually, I've only used 7 of them for decades. It wasn't until 2021 that I added the areas of communication and confidence to my own life framework, my own way of setting goals and structuring, adding a little bit of structure to my life so that I feel like I have a little bit more direct control over and purposeful movement toward the things that I want. And I do that on a daily basis. Thus, the annual challenge. Every day we do one thing to move us toward what it is that we want. So today is step 2 of the growing process, which is results now. It's a lot like the SOAP framework story part. Yesterday, we came up with our goal, our SMART goal. What do we want with respect to contribution? We pick one area and we create a specific goal for that area. And then we work through it through the rest of the process. So we'll do that through the end of the month. We've got Amy's story and guide too. And then I share mine and bits and pieces of it in terms of what we're doing. So for example, results now means what's my current story? What kind of results am I getting right now? If I was already at the goal that I wanted, I wouldn't have set a goal, right? So there's a gap that we're going to fill with the rest of the process. Again, just like we do with the SOAP framework, but a little more detail and a little more punch to the different steps that we created to our process to make sure that we get what it is that we want. So I talked about different ways of coming up with your story and key things I'm looking at as I am using a few sentences or a paragraph or so to describe where am I at right now. Yesterday was where do I want to be? Today is where am I at right now? And tomorrow, of course, will be options. We're going to come up with different options to help us fill that gap. So talking about that, for Supersize Your Business, I'm doing a series called, I'm calling it the wrong name, Fundamental Supersized Business Strategies. And today was day 43, cash flow strategy and the importance of cash flow. Now, I talk about cash flow on a pretty regular basis when it comes to business. And I did a video in February of, 10 cash flow tips or strategies or steps or something. I can't remember what it was. But I just referenced that today instead of going over all 10 of those things again. I just shared a couple of things and a couple of thoughts on the importance of cash flow and why and how we want to build it into the foundational structures and systems and processes and procedures of our business in order to survive as well as thrive and supersize. So that's what I've got today. Couple things. The contribution one's a big one for me right now personally, because my contribution is how am I going to help my mom going through what she's going through with a health challenge. Going forward, of course, my specific one is to the end of the year because that is the time-bound part of the SMART goal. But of course, it's going to go beyond that. So that's top of mind, plus some other challenges that we're having that always seem to come up, right? Life always has something that it's throwing our way. All right, if I can help you in any way, all you have to do is ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.